Nebraska's biggest city. A place once famous for liquor, brothels, and gambling, but is now celebrated as the home of a visionary investor known as the Oracle of Omaha. Fly over the city of Omaha, Nebraska today, and you'd never know that it's home to one of the biggest and richest companies in America. That's because its headquarters aren't covered with a giant corporate logo. This plain-looking office tower is home to Berkshire Hathaway, the $430 billion company founded by a man known as the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett. He's one of the most successful investors in history and got his start right here in town. Buffett grew up in this small white house on Barker Avenue. From a young age, he proved he had a knack for investing. He used to buy Coca-Cola from his grandparents' grocery store and then sell it for a profit. He would later go on to become Coca-Cola's biggest shareholder. In high school, he invested in a tenant farm and ended up making more money than his teachers did. Then, at 25, he launched his own investment firm with $100,000 in capital. Today, Buffett's personal net worth is over $50 billion. But he still lives in a house he bought for about $31,000 in 1958, which he claims is one of his best investments ever. In 2006, Buffett revealed plans to give his multi-billion-dollar fortune to charity, the biggest gift of its kind in U.S. history. When Warren Buffett was born in 1930, Omaha was undergoing big change. For more than 30 years, it had been ruled by a notorious crime boss named Tom Dennison, whose nickname was the Old Gray Wolf. Dennison had arrived in Omaha in 1892 with $35,000, which he turned into a fortune controlling the city's thriving prostitution, gambling, and bootlegging businesses right up until the 1930s. In 1932, Dennison was charged with conspiracy, but a jury was unable to decide on a verdict, and the case was declared a mistrial. By the time the Old Gray Wolf died in 1934, new reforms were cleaning up Omaha. One symbol of the new city was a newspaper called the Omaha Star. It was launched by Mildred Brown in 1938 as Omaha's first black newspaper. Brown wanted her paper to focus on positive news in Omaha's growing African-American community. She named it the Star because she saw it as a guiding light for many African-Americans who, like her, had traveled up from the South with the Great Migration to seek freedom and opportunity in northern cities like Omaha. The Star is still being published today out of its original offices here at 24th and Grand, directly across the street from another Omaha landmark. Starting in the 1920s, this red brick building was the heart of Omaha's thriving music scene. Inside was the famous Dreamland Ballroom. On any given night, eager fans lined up outside, hoping for a chance to see some of the nation's greatest jazz musicians, including Duke Ellington, Nat King Cole, Louis Armstrong, and Count Basie.